In this video, we're going to demonstrate how to set a timer. Very simply, we go down to the bottom and we press More, and in More we see up at the very top Timers. A handy timer to have is an off timer. So when you go in and you want to add a timer, you hit Edit, you go plus, and then we'll see here is it's on weekdays. It can be date orientated, or in this scenario, we don't anything to turn on, but we do want everything to turn off. So we can go in here and on every day, or you might want it on a certain days. So what seems to be a common one is 21:30 or 22:30. So we set the time and we're saying that we want this to happen every day. And this is just in case if somebody leaves the pitch and the lights are left on, and then someone gets a call from a neighbor, and you have to go back down and turn the lights off. So then we add a scene. Now, the simplest way to do this is we could add an all-on scene and turn it off. But what would be probably better to do is to go out of this, go back into our setting the scenes, which is simply here. We go Edit, and we go to add a scene. So what we can do is just copy the off one. But what we want to do is we want to just turn them off, and let's go back there, and we go to edit the name of it. It's here, and we're going all off, and we'll give it a color here because we want this to be a red. And then we go done, and now we have it all off. So we simply then go back down to More, we go into our timers, go to Edit, we go to plus. We don't want it to come on, so we're not giving it an on instruction. We do want it to go off, so we want it to go off every day, and we say, for argument's sake, at 11 o'clock, whatever time you want to set it at, you go done, and in that then you add the scene, and we add the off scene, and done. And that's it, done then. So that's your timers all set up. The one thing while we're on this page, if it's a case that you're setting a timer to come up on for various different days of the week and times of the evening, that is happening on a regular basis for the under 15s between 7 and 8 on a Tuesday and a Thursday, and then coming on a Wednesday and a Friday for the under 18s or the senior team. If it's a case at the Christmas time, when no one's doing any training or there isn't anyone using the pitches, you can just hit the button that says Enable and Disable. So the Enable and Disable means that timer is either active or inactive. So rather than having to delete the timer and go back in and reset it all, you can just simply turn the timer off and turn it on. Then you go done, and then what you have, the all-off timer is represented there. And then if we went in and we wanted to have it coming on at 80% on certain days, so we say coming on at, 18, 17, 7 o'clock, and switches off at 9 o'clock. You just go done, and you add the scene, and you go done. So now you have 80s coming on, and you can see it's Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, and Sundays, and all days. So that's how easy it is to turn timers on and off, and done. So that's it. That's simply how we do that.